Devin, the local 17-year-old kid, as you see there in the age, and a couple of other differences between the 8 years difference in age. Vazquez is a half pound heavier, and he has a half-inch shorter height to Devin Haney. And so Benji Estevez calls the fighters to the center of the ring. 10-point must-scoring system. No standing 8 count. There's no 3 knockdown rule. But I cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Only the referee can stop the fight. This is scheduled for 4 rounds. Super featherweight division, which is the 130-pound division. Devin Haney may have noticed the familiar face in his corner when he was getting ready. He trains under Floyd Mayweather Sr.
That can't hurt.
No. So we're set to go here. Devin Haney decked out in the blue and gold, and in the white and black is Rafael Vazquez. Benji says go with the bell, and we're just about set to go. And here we go.
And the excitement for Devin is increased by the fact that not only fighting here, but his fights have not been here in Vegas. So he's the hometown kid who's actually making his Vegas debut here tonight.
That's right, and again, 17 years of age. We already discussed that the commission said, well, he's had 3 professional fights in Mexico, so we'll go ahead and license him here. A very, very fast hands, quick young fighter. Vazquez not throwing that jab out there, and lets Haney come right through. And you can imagine that he's juiced here. Goes to the right hand, very, very fast hands for this 17-year-old kid.
Got long arms, and he does possess good power. But remember, he is just learning.
Yeah, he's only a puppy. Likes to throw that right hand power shot. Floyd has him trained well because when he reaches with that left hand, he's got the right hand up protecting one side, and he pulls right back out. Showing the quickness on his feet there against Vazquez, who comes forward.
Danger for Devin in this fight is burning a lot of nervous energy here early. He's throwing a lot of punches. He's got the pressure of the fans here and being in his hometown.
Trying to settle down now. Technically, he throws his jab very well. Hard shot set down on all 3 of those punches. Talking about Devin Haney in the blue and gold. Right hand didn't quite catch all of them. That one caught more of them.
Stop, no punching.
First punch looked better than the second one, but the second one had more oomph on it.
The quickness of Haney's jab is very strong and should open up a lot of other areas for him. It's a long jab and very quick. It's out there, strikes quickly. It's out there.
Likes to throw something behind it too. Don't particularly like him hanging the left hand down, but again, it's a 17-year-old kid just learning. So far, so good. 3-0, 2 knockouts. Planted that right hand on the left cheek of Vazquez.
10 seconds.
Closing seconds now.
Time.
Well, I can say one thing for Haney. He's won his first professional round here in Las Vegas. All right, here we move to round number 2. The Colonel Bob Sheridan here with Rich Murata. Christina Pancha with us throughout the course of the evening. And our principal's in there now. Rafael Vazquez to the left of your screen. White with the black trim, and the blue and gold is the youngster, Devin Haney, from right here in Las Vegas, with plenty of fans out to see him early here.
Christina further interpreting Floyd's comments for us in the corner. Wrote down here quickly, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's it.
settled down. He goes with the right hand lead that time. Vazquez, I think, is feeling some of his power too. And he's not afraid to venture inside. I like that when he missed that punch, he immediately kept going in that direction to get away from anything countering him. He's got a lot of nice natural ability, has he?
Yeah, he does. He's very athletic. But one thing I noticed pretty much in this round until this particular flurry right there was that he was throwing one punch at a time. The whole round. One jab, leap out with one jab, or maybe throw the one right. Let's see if he can put some punches together. One, there it is again, one jab.
One jab again, left hook that time. Right hand. Yeah, one at a time. I like to admire his one big shot that he throws at a time. Windmill that big right hand.
What you call this is loading up. And that's what he's doing with a lot of these shots.
Well, he's filled with confidence and he sees it. And that's why they one at a time, because he's loading up. He's away from the jab for the moment with throwing these heavy blows. "45 seconds left in the round. Vazquez just hadn't been able to do much with him at all.
Well, he's got to give Haney a little something to think about, because Haney just walking in unencumbered.
Well, he's so quick on his feet, and he gets off so well with his hands. See, that time Vazquez goes in the assault, and he's just not there. He moves right out of there.
10 seconds.
Closing seconds of the round. Now another round for Haney.
Watch your second head now, son. Hit me.
And we move to the third round in the scheduled 4-round affair. Vazquez tries to do a little bit something here as he picks it up. Fighting as a southpaw now.
Sube los golpes, súbelos.
Let's see if he can take some of this thing away from Haney.
Well, he's taking Haney's punches well, so I think that increases your confidence a little bit. So why not try to launch some offense of your own?
Now he's squared up again. Now he's back southpaw. Haney stays right orthodox, trying to continue doing what he's been doing in the first couple of rounds. Right hand's there right now for him. Let's see if he throws it. Yeah, even the jab, Rich, you're right. You pick that up, one jab at a time. He needs to change it up. The guy can start timing stuff. But again,
watch your heads in there.
He's
Watch your heads.
17 years old. He's got a lot of learning time.
Always got to keep that in mind. All of his fights in Tijuana. All of a sudden, he's on a pretty big stage.
Big night here in Las Vegas.
No punches, step
trying
back.
to sit down on those punches
back,
and
step
just
back.
hasn't quite caught him flush. Haney fighting against the southpaw now, loading up shots. And again, there was a combination that time, one of the few in the fight, and another one.
Well, he's got a lot to learn, but he's got a very good teacher in his corner. He misses a lot of punches.
Well,
he's a little wild.
He's a little bit on the wild side, but that goes with the youth. A limited amateur career, so, I mean, this is a work in progress. But he has the tools. He's got the speed, he's got the gumption. He's aggressive.
He's got athleticism, and quite obviously, he's got the ability to sell a few tickets. That always helps.
It certainly does, especially as the career develops.
Let him go, let him go, let him go.
All Hard body shot he landed that time. Loaded up the left hand. Vazquez stays as a southpaw. Flipped him with the left hand. Inside of 10 seconds to go now in the third round. Another nice boxing round for Haney.
He's quick. His punches are very quick.
All right, the bell ends the third. Haney's got himself a shutout going here.
Touch up. Touch
All right,
up.
we get ready to move to the fourth and final round of this fight. Devin Haney again in the gold and blue, and in the white trunks is Rafael Vazquez of Puerto Rico. Vazquez stays as a southpaw. Now Haney beginning to bark every time he throws that hard punch. He sounds like a female tennis player.
It seemed like Floyd Mayweather Sr. is having a lot of fun over there in that corner. He's enjoying this fight.
Or with a 17-year-old kid that's winning every round.
A little less stressful than some of the fights that he's been involved in.
Don't stiff arm. Don't stiff arm.
Haney wants to try to drop this guy in the worst way.
Oh yeah, because you know he's had a couple of knockouts in his first few fights.
Don't stiff arm.
He'd love to get one here with all his friends and fam here.
He has a tendency to want to stiff arm, and Benji Estevez has been right on top of him about that. You're not letting him measure his guy that way. You want to test your distance, get yourself a jab going, and double with it. Eyes are puffy of Vazquez.
Still loading.
Yeah.
Still loading up. You know, you walk in the way that he is right now. And these are all way correctable, easily correctable areas. Oh, he rocked him.
Yeah, he certainly rocked him that way, and he's got time to try to finish him off. Vazquez hanging on with dear life.
His legs are a little stiff with Vazquez.
And very, very loose in the knees and heavy in the thighs and the heels. He's trying to hang in there right now as best he can to make sure he doesn't get down as Vazquez. And Haney desperately tried to get his hands free to get at this guy to drop him. Puerto Rican kid was hurt, and he's a tough kid because he was really rocked. Another one behind the head almost. Now we're in the closing seconds of the fight. Oh, a bolo punch. This kid Gavilan.
He's up there smiling.
That's it. That's it. Haney won this one by a shutout. Almost dropped Vazquez in the last round. Good at 40-36. Haney should get the unanimous decision. And it's been interesting. The fights we've had for you tonight.
My apologies.
Constantine Panamara was able to defeat Brad Solomon by a split decision. We thought it should have been unanimous. Leon Bauer won a unanimous decision over Kushnagatan. Kavaliauskas beat Ilbe. Here's a couple of replays for you.
Well, he wound up with that right uppercut, Colonel, and that's the one that hurt Vazquez. And right then, he began. That was a tremendous uppercut. You saw Vazquez, he backed off immediately, knew he was rocked and was hoping, and there's the bolo. So the kid, I'm sure, satisfies his fans.
Well, he's going to win the unanimous decision. We'll wait to make it official. Okay, so Lupe Contreras has the official particulars. So let's get up there and get the score. Here's Lupe Contreras.
Ladies and gentlemen, all three judges turn in identical scorecards of 40-36. All in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. Still undefeated, Devin the Dream Haney.